Hidden in the Dark, written by H.K. Christie, narrated by Tanya Eby. For Barbara. 1. Stephanie. Peering over from the open concept kitchen, I watched my two boys, my husband and my son, playing video games in the living room as if their lives depended on it. Seeing the two of them together warmed my soul. I turned back to the stove and placed the lid back on the pot of rice, turning the heat down too low. I called out to the boys, "Dinner is almost ready." Michael said, "Mom, just a few more minutes, okay?" I couldn't help but smile. At 12, he was the quintessential boy. Loved getting dirty, playing sports, and video games, and didn't like cleaning his room or doing his homework. But we were working on that. Not that he wasn't a smart kid, he just preferred to be active rather than sit still reading a book or working out math problems. Mike assured me that he had been exactly the same when he was a kid, so I shouldn't worry too much about him. "Okay, just a few more," I said, giving in. "But we need to eat pretty soon because you have to get ready for the tournament." In addition to sports, he took karate. It was Mike who had really pushed for it, insisting that his son needed to know how to defend himself. We enrolled him in karate lessons when he was 5 years old. Tonight, he had a big tournament, and he needed to eat early to have enough time to digest and avoid having an upset stomach while competing. Ready to plate each of our dinners, I stopped. It felt like there was something missing. Flowers. I could pick a bunch from the backyard. Spring was in full bloom, and it would be nice to have a colorful centerpiece while we enjoyed dinner together as a family. With Michael involved in so many activities, we rarely had time to sit down together and have a nice dinner without rushing. Hurrying toward the backyard, I grabbed my clippers and headed over to the patch of daisies I'd planted. After a few snips, I bundled the red, yellow, and pink blooms and admired the yard. There were planters of spring flowers and succulents, along with a lawn we'd put in, so Michael would have a place to play. The massive pines towered our property line. It was magical. When Mike was trying to convince me to leave the city and move up here, I was reluctant at first. But when I saw the forest and lakes, I was sold. We moved here right after we got married. No regrets.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?